York City, stand up. The new banger from NYMI is out now.
Yes, blessed in this day of life. I'm blessed to say I'm alive. Just trying to figure where to start. At the finish line of where they start. Now I see the vision in the picture. I remember I would just see a picture. Like where's the art?
I'm blessed. Check it out now on Versus Music TV on YouTube. K-Doe Waiter's debut video, Follow Me, is out now from his highly anticipated album, From Shame to Fame.
I did do it. Anytime you cross my lane, for real, you make a crash. Anytime you wink at me,
K-Doe Waiter. The new single is called Follow Me on Versus Music TV on YouTube.
Hello BlaXit family. Well, it's a bit noisy because I'm actually on Kariba Avenue. This is Juliet, sorry, I keep forgetting to introduce myself. The BlaXit family and all new subscribers, I'm Juliet Ryan and I'm the CEO and founder of BlaXit. And BlaXit is a channel dedicated to the repatriation back to the motherland, back to Africa. I read some comments where people said, but Juliet, you forget to introduce yourself to new subscribers. Well, there you are. This is who I am, and Mokonnen here is the person who does the camera work and the editing, and he's right there. So just want to say hello to all new subscribers to BlaXit. Why am I here and what am I doing, you might be asking. Well, this is a clue. Let's have a look. Look at all this. Isn't it beautiful? Do you know one of the things I must say, one of the things I do love about being here in Africa is that you see yourself in advertising, you see yourself in images. And when you see yourself, there's something really empowering about seeing your own image. Like in Europe, you always see like European images. And I think it does something to your psyche. Like when you see that woman there with plaits, you can just see with her daughter with plaits. You can just imagine, you know, you with plaits. You see the woman with the short, natural hair. You see the children with their hair. You see the woman with their head wrap. You know, it's funny. It's like a representation of you. And it makes you feel really confident, really empowered. But I don't think there's anything more empowering and that makes you feel more confident than actually owning a piece of Africa and having your own home in Africa. So why am I here today? It's because I'm coming here to Global Properties. And what we're going to do today is we're going to guide you around. Do you want to come and say hello? Come. Come and say hello. Come. Don't be shy. Come on, say hello. Say hello, Auntie. Hello, Auntie.
Hello, Auntie.
Hello, Auntie. Nangade. Jamalek. Jamalek. You see the gorgeous children here? Right, so basically we're going to go on an adventure today with Global Properties. I'm going to leave it right here because we've got a lot to show you and we have a lot to share and it's going to be exciting as always. So I'll see you on the other side. Thank you very much. So BlaXit family, you're going to say Juliet's done it again. Juliet has absolutely done it again. This time I've landed myself a gem, an absolute gem of an interview. Who with but none other than the CEO of Global Properties. That's right. And guess what? He's another Gambian, absolutely handsome man. How do I do it? These men are intelligent, wealthy. You know, we have slim pickings out there in the West, yeah? You got to come to Africa where there's the best. And there's none other than the best. And I'm going to introduce you to Saul Frazer. And I hope I said your name right. Did I say your name right?
You certainly did, yes. It's Saul Frazer.
correct.
Yes! Yay! Sorry. Right, so Saul, I mean, thank you for taking the time out. I know you're an incredibly busy man. Yeah, and I thank you for breakfast too. Really appreciate that. He's very kind. He treated us to breakfast and boy did I stuff my face. In fact, I stuffed my face too much. You probably look like Julia's half asleep today, but no. Today, Saul is here to tell us all about his company. He's going to tell us all about the properties. And I've got a very special link here today because Beverly, who you saw in Exchange Your Council Property, I hope you watched the episode. So anyone who doesn't know, there is a scheme, there is a house purchase scheme which exists in the UK, swap scheme I think it's really called, or exchange scheme, but that exists in the UK where you can actually swap your council property for any other property anywhere in the world as long as you meet the criteria. And Beverly has decided to swap her property for one of the properties that actually that she actually got through this company, Global Properties. Amazing. Well, I mean, what is the chances of that? And there's a lovely lady here who actually managed the whole process. We were in the car, and she showed me the BlaXit video. I was like, how did you see the BlaXit video? And then she explained that Beverly's actually one of her clients. So there is a great link here. And so what I'm thinking of is that shows that there's so many possibilities here for your company, because she should be now one of many, I think, for you, right?
Absolutely. I think she's set the bar quite high now for everybody who's interested to come over here in the Gambia. I think the way it all started was that she came in the first place, went and looked at the property that was very suitable for her. She then chose a very nice property, which is a 2-bedroom house, which is being built at our Baraka estate called Akaba House. Then I think from there she went back to the UK, got in contact with a UK solicitor, and then came back. The solicitor contacted us. We put them together with our solicitors here as well. So they started exchanging emails back and forth, and before you know it, it was all done and dusted. And we're in the verge of actually finishing our house. Should be moving in by the end of December.
I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
You see. Yeah? Right, now, I mean, how did it all start? I mean, I'm so interested in your story and your journey because I heard about you and I heard about your company years ago. You're prolific here in the Gambia, but not just here, because I heard about you in other African locations. So you're actually rather, I would say, Pan-African company now. You're not just local here in the Gambia. But tell us, where does your story begin?
Well, it all started, obviously I was born and raised here in the Gambia. Then we moved to Sweden, where I stayed for about 10 years. 10 years in the UK as well. So from Sweden I moved to UK, where I did my education in international business and marketing. I lived in Clapton. I lived in
South London.
We then moved over to Abbeywood and then finally Thamesmead. So during my time in London, I went to Regent's Business School. So after finishing my degree in international business, I joined a company called Aslib in Liverpool Street, where I worked obviously professionally for about 5 years. But then, it came to a time where I realized that, look, it was time for me to go back home and help develop my country. So in 2007, I moved back home to the Gambia, started working at the bank. After working for about 6 months, I realized that there was a huge gap in the property market, so I left the bank and I opened up Global Properties. 12 years later, we've been involved in over 4,000 properties across Africa. We're in Senegal, Ghana, I'm doing big things over here in Gambia as well. So that's
big things are gone.
Big things are gone,
Wow,
Yeah.
4,000.
Yeah.
That's a huge. I mean, how have you done it? I mean, I'm not asking you to go for obviously, the minutiae detail, but I mean, in general, I mean, how would you? I mean, I'm struggling with one house now. I'm not struggling, I must admit. It's been a very simple and straightforward process. A lot easier than I actually thought it would be. I thought I would be fraught with problems, but I've actually, kind of sailed through it. Hopefully, moving in February myself. However, to do that 4,000 times over, I think I'll be on the floor. I certainly won't be here doing this interview.
Right.
Have you managed to do that?
Well, okay. When we first came to the market, we realized that the age at which people own properties was around about 40, 45. And for me, I thought that was wrong. So the idea was to try to get people into property ownership as early as 20 or 25. So we introduced the land mortgage schemes, which enabled people living in the Gambia to pay as little as $50 a month towards owning a land. So the idea is you'll own the land, you'll pay for the land for about 3 to 5 years, and then after you can now take this title to the bank, and the bank can help you develop it. So within, let's say, 5 to 7 years, you now become a property owner. So instead of having a property at the age of 45, you can now own a property at the age of 30 or 32.
Rockstone, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
And Rockstone is my friend Mr. P's company.
Yeah.
Anyway, but I mean, Rockstone again, wow.
Yeah.
Because I'm just thinking about, he just came to mind because he was asking me, Mr. P was asking me about these kinds of schemes, do they exist in the Gambia? And I'm really sorry, Mr. P, I told him no. I'm sorry, I stand corrected, I was wrong. And for everybody that's now asked me about these schemes, yes, you heard it from the CEO's mouth. Your name sounds like a boxer, like a Frazer. Who was
Joe
it?
Frazer.
I knew it. Sorry, so you're the champion of houses and he's the champion of boxes.
You see?
Yay!
Yeah, definitely.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is good, we're getting there.
Yeah.
Now, so I got people in England who want to buy houses and who want to pay, monthly, who probably got substantially more than that, to be fair, and who want to do it. So if you go and show me the houses now, you can maybe go into detail about how they apply, and is there an online process, is there an offline process, and are there credit checks? We come from England, we've got a bit, because you've been in England, so the complexities of bureaucracy. England is just red tape after more red tape after more red tape after more red tape until you can't move for red tape.
Right.
So is your process full of bureaucracy? How is your process?
Well, the process here is quite smooth, and we've partnered with a bank called Trust Bank. They're actually financing our affordable housing project in Tujaran, where we're offering 3-bedroom homes for under £30,000. So all you need is a minimum deposit of £7,500, and then the monthly payments are around about £350. The process, what is required from a person who's interested is basically to be able to show either 3 months pay slips or 3 months bank statements, and then the forms can be downloaded online, or we can email them to you, you fill them up and everything, and then you send it back to us, and then we take care of the rest. These houses obviously can be delivered within 4 to 6 weeks. So once the mortgage is approved, then we start the process. Then hopefully within 4 to 6 months rather than 4 to 6 weeks, then you can move into your brand new home and paying a repayment of around about £400 a month for 10 years.
So, hang on a minute, you can't even get rent on a 1-bedroom place. No, you can't even get rent in a bunk bed. I ain't lying. You can't even get rent in a bunk bed in a YMCA for that. So can you imagine, you can come and live in your own 3-bedroom yard.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, excuse me, it slipped into colloquialism. Your own 3-bedroom property, let's speak in the best English, 3-bedroom property.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
We can all save £7,000. In fact, you know what? You don't have to do it on your own. You don't have to do it on your own. Imagine if you're a friend, you got to tell another friend, and then you tell another friend, and each one of you go and put in £2,000. Yeah, £2,500 together.
Yeah.
You got, it's 3 bedrooms. You take 1 bedroom, I take 1 bedroom, you take 1 bedroom, and then you own a yard.
Absolutely.
And then you can come back. Listen, the possibility. I am excited. Okay, BlaXit family, I'm here at Baraka, is that right? Am I saying it right? Baraka Estate?
Baraka Estate.
Okay,
Yeah.
Now here we have high range, medium range, and low range. So you've done everything to suit everybody's pocket.
That's the whole point. The idea is that if you're interested in buying property, if you come to us, we'll find a solution for you.
Because in England, like, for example, the average property you're buying is about, £250,000 now, for like 2-3 bedroom property.
Right.
So you could come and have this for even less than that. I mean,
Much less.
much less.
And a much nicer weather.
And a much better environment too, that is true. But you know, so wow. I mean, this one is absolutely, I mean, it burns me, yeah? It burns me to think that, you know, I've got my friends out there suffering. And they could be living in the beautiful weather and the hot sun and the lovely people and the great food and living in a home like this. So BlaXit Family, I want to show you one of the houses that you can get for about £110,000. Now, I'm sorry, but in England, yeah, you'd be lucky if you can buy a one-bedroom flat for £110,000.
I know.
Now let's go and have a look. I want you to guide me through, please, Saul.
Sure, I'll be happy to do that.
Actually, I met a footballer called Saul as well.
So Campbell?
Yeah, I met him at a
Yeah.
soiree that I went to. Actually, I interviewed him, I think. Yeah, in England. Wow, this is really nice.
Where you can have your shoe shelves here.
Do you take your shoes off? Or is it?
No, it's okay.
Oh, okay, sorry. Do you know, it's habit. When you come into a Gambian home, you always take your shoes off.
Right.
Wow.
This is the living room. As you can see, quite spacious.
Oh, wow.
We have two big windows, give a very nice cross ventilation.
It is lovely. Do you mind if I open the curtains just a little bit?
Not at
Oh,
all,
wow.
Not at all. Not at all.
This is nice. I love the lighting. I love the sea. Oh my gosh. Look at the ceiling. You've got atmospheric lighting.
We certainly have.
Do you know what? I must say, I'm not big on cloth sofas, yeah? But these ones are actually pretty dapper.
Quite nice.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, yeah, quite nice, Yeah. And I like the furnishings.
Yes.
I like this one. I like this one very much. You know, I'm a tile person and I love the floor tiles. I like the decor. I really like the decor. All right, come on in. Anyone for dinner? I've moved in already. Yeah, I've moved in already. Anyone for dinner?
What would you like to have for dinner then?
What are you good at cooking?
Energy.
Yeah, you're probably better than me. Yeah. No, this is really, really. I'm just trying to, you know, imagine myself. So, I mean, you wouldn't buy it with all of this stuff in, would you? This is just a show house.
This is a show house. I mean, there are two options. We can either furnish it for you,
Really?
or you can do the furnishing for yourself. Yeah.
Really?
Absolutely.
You even furnish it?
Yes, we do. We do the whole package. Basically.
Oh my goodness.
So you can just come with your suitcase of clothes and then you move it.
You know what? I think you're gonna get me and my husband, yeah, into some sick. Oh my gosh!
This is the kitchen.
I love this kitchen. I'm so sorry, yeah, fasten up in your business. But oh wow!
Yeah.
I love this. So, but you can choose your own, if you want a range cooker,
Yes.
you can choose anything you want, right?
can.
Love a double sink.
Yes.
I love this. You know what I love? The size.
It's quite spacious.
It is. This is my kind of kitchen.
Exactly. I mean, you can even put the dining room here. To have
If
this,
you wanted to.
like a breakfast table or something like that.
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah.
So what made you choose these cabinets? I know you probably didn't, I was not involved in the choosing position, but you know, I have a thing about glass, metal cabinets because I want them in my own kitchen, actually.
Right.
I mean, but what made you choose them? Because this is exactly identical to what I was going to buy from my house. That's why I went straight to this cupboard.
Well, to be honest, it was just what was available at the time. But we do different options, you know, different colors. If you come, we'll give you different options to choose from.
Okay.
And so on, yeah. So this is the place where you can have your laundrette. So we've already made provision.
This is your utility room.
Utility room, exactly.
Yes.
So the provision has been made for the washing machine, you know, and all these things. So just come and plug.
Yeah, and you don't need a dryer out here in the Gambia.
No.
Would you believe that Julia was stupid enough to bring a dryer to the Gambia when the hot sun dries it, and no one will buy it, so don't ship a dryer, that's all I'm telling you. Unless they're going to use it in a hotel or something, because they use lots of laundry. But yeah, definitely don't ship a dryer, because the sun's so hot, you put it out on the line, it's dry in 5 minutes. Oh,
So
my
this-
office.
This house consists of 4 bedrooms.
Okay.
So we have one bedroom on the ground floor, which we're now using as an office, with obviously en suite. Then we have
nice.
three
I like the
bedrooms-
tiles.
We have 3 bedrooms upstairs, basically.
Yeah, I like the tiles. I like the tiles. So, but you can have any shower you want, can't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
With your own cabinets.
Yeah.
So definitely. For sure.
Yeah, I really like it, and I love this mirror. You know, this mirror is really nice, nice and big. You know, and I like this bathroom.
Quite spacious.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
And then also very bright.
I like the doors. I like frosted glass, especially for bathrooms. Yeah. No, this is great. So this is like you're using this as an office, but this is also an option. People can also use it as an option. If you're only going to use 2 bedrooms or 3 bedrooms,
Absolutely.
as in my case, we don't even use all our bedrooms.
Exactly.
But I do like, you know what I like about here? The finishing.
Quite.
The finishing is good quality, high quality finishing.
It is. So this small area here can be used as a study room, for example.
Or even another office.
An office. Exactly.
Even another office area.
Yeah, quite suitable for that.
Yeah.
So let's go upstairs now.
Listen, you giving me ideas, you know. You're giving me big ideas. Yeah. So all you have to do once you buy your yard is just your food and just live your life. Oh
So
wow.
you have a small sitting area, and then you have 2 bedrooms, one on this side, and one on this side, and then the master bedroom.
You
there.
got
So
ahead
go
of
in-
me. I haven't even talked about the stairs or the banisters. Come on, so man. Look at these stairs, my family. Look at these banisters. I ain't gonna listen. This is style.
Yes. But for us,
I'm sorry, but my house in the UK weren't stylish like this. Yeah? And I thought I was good. This is nice. Fam, I wish you could see this. Honestly, listen. BlaXit family, I wish you were here. I wish you were here. I mean, listen, I don't know what house you got, but if you got equity, come and buy one of these. Yeah? And then you have equity to live your life.
Absolutely.
Live your life because your yard is done paid for. We got to buy food, water, just pay a couple bills. Wow.
So this is bedroom number 2. Again, en suite, nicely furnished.
Oh wow. I'm telling you, if he didn't have the swans on, I would have jumped right on there. Yeah? But I don't want to disturb the swans, so I'll just do this. BlaXit family, it's a proper bed. It's a proper bed. Oh my goodness, everything is just absolutely supreme. Look at those wardrobes. Look at those beautiful wood grain wardrobes. Come on now. Let's have a look at the bathroom. Oh, I love these tiles. I've got a thing about tiles, you see. This is nice. It's the right space as well. And can I ask you a question now? A lot of people come from England are very used to having baths.
Right.
So are they able to have that option if they talk to you?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
At the point of signing the contracts, we do have an option for a page for optionals. So you can choose different things that you want. If you want a bigger bathroom to fit in a bathtub, it can be arranged. So the thing to remember is that we're building it for you, not for us. So we take into consideration a lot of things that you want to have into the house to be actually made available to you.
Okay, so you see, so you can actually have the house you want. I mean, he put it a long way, nice way, because he's like articulate. But what I am saying is that no, seriously, you can have your dream home. They will build your dream home, and I think that's what's important is knowing that they are part of the development process with you, and so that being the case, it means you're involved in the process. So you've got your fan and your aircon, you've got everything there. So what made you do this lovely lighting?
Atmosphere.
Atmospheric lighting, I love it.
Yes, it's just to give a taste of, how it could be. I mean, you don't have to maintain the same colors. You can change them to be completely, white if you want, but it's just to show people the options.
If they've got children, white's not an option.
So you can choose. And,
Yeah.
Definitely.
And so this is bedroom number three.
Three, yes.
Yeah.
3.
So we did one downstairs, one downstairs, one there.
Yes, 1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, 3.
Fourth one is just...
Fourth, okay.
There's a fourth one.
Excuse me. Wow. And there's your bum wash,
Yes.
as I call it. What was the traditional word for it? That's my made-up word, calling it a bum wash. But what was the proper word for it?
Some of the Muslim showers.
Muslim showers.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's your Muslim shower. But this is lovely. Do you know what I really like is the size of your mirrors as well. Yeah. Because sometimes you go and you've got these little square mirrors, you can't even see yourself. Not that I'm vain or anything and that I want to look at myself all the time, but you know, I love this little, like en-suite area that you can just chill out in, sit down in. It's really nice. Oh wow, this is my bedroom.
Yes.
This is my room. That's it, it's all over. Wow, look at the size of this bed. I can't even look. Oh my goodness. I can't even fit half of it, look. You see, I haven't done any abs for a while, trying to get up. Wow. This is huge. This bedroom is huge.
It is. Because we want to cater obviously for people who are looking for high-end stuff. And by listening to some of our clients, they desired a very big master bedroom. You know, so here it is.
So all them people that want to move, they could just come move straight in.
They can, absolutely. Without that.
Can I ask you, what's this door for? Wow, look at this. You can have afternoon tea.
And that's the...
Oh wow, so this is the option with the bath. This is great because I asked that before.
Yes.
You see, he never said to me, Julia, your next one's going to have a bath. No, and I love these tiles. I really think your taste, your taste of decoration, I think is really, really good. Yeah, and then all of the windows have got mosquito nets as well.
Yeah.
And what I love, this is like Jamaica, you know, they use these slats in Jamaica as well. Yeah. But this is beautiful. So here you have a nice bath. So how hard is it to build 4,000 houses?
We've been involved, we've been partnered with different developers.
Okay.
Both developers here in the Gambia, developers in Senegal, and also in Ghana. So that's how we've managed to cover that amount of numbers within a short period of time. So this is basically an average of 1 property per day over the last 12 months. 12 years, sorry. Yeah. So
wow, serious. So where are your properties in Ghana? So say for example someone who's watching, you know, BlaXit wants to go to Ghana and they want to buy a property like this in Ghana. Where can they find your properties?
in Ghana, it's in East Legon Hills. But again, if they contact you through your email, you know, we can always share the information in greater details.
So listen, thank you for the tour of this beautiful property.
Thank you, thank you.
Wow. Do you know what? I just feel like I could move. You know, I don't want to go. It's all you know. So you have to give me one. I'm a very nice person, you know.
I'll give you a special one.
Oh, you heard that, yeah? That's on camera, yeah? For a special price, of course. Special price. No, I'm loving this house. Absolutely, it's so spacious. Like you could be anywhere in the world and be in here. You could close your eyes. Once you close your door, you could be anywhere.
Absolutely.
I mean, is this the Africa that they portray on the TV? No. This is not the Africa they portray on the TV. This is not the life that you think you're going to be living. And, you know, I just want to, like, I don't know. You know, I remember one time, you know, I was criticised because they say that I'm not showing the real Gambia. But do real Gambians buy these houses?
Yes.
Thank you.
They do. Absolutely. To be honest, 60% of our clients are actually Gambians, and only 40% is made up of expatriates moving back homes and, you know, maybe other sectors. But yeah, 60% of our buyers are actually Gambian.
So you heard it here first. So all those people that are saying to me, oh Juliet, you know, well, show us ordinary Gambians and show us how ordinary Gambians live and blah, 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 yeah? You see ordinary Gambians live in homes like this. I think, you know what, it's about, people have got the idea that everyone's poor. I mean, you built 4,000 properties, you can't be poor. But, you know, it's about dispelling this whole ideology that everybody in Africa is poor.
Hello.
Saul.
Yeah.
Saul Frazer. I like your name.
Thank you.
Saul Frazer. Saul Frazer. Saul Frazer. I bring power into your name. We're here today, and we've just now come to your new apartment block at the bottom of Senegambia.
Right.
Perfect location.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Honestly, I don't even know how you do it, but it's just. I didn't, you know, I can't believe that this is your complex. Yeah. This is amazing. So you work in partnership to make things happen.
Absolutely.
And you said to me that when you first started, when you came back to Gambia, how much did you start your business with?
Well, honestly, I had $1,500, and a friend of mine gave me another $1,500, which became $3,000. That's all I had to start with, and that's what I started with. That was 12 years ago. But obviously now the story is totally different, you know. But the key to our success is how we've been managed to partner with other developers and making things happen at a faster pace. And it's the same thing that happened with this development. Actually, it's a rare opportunity which you don't get to see. It's in the heart of Senegambia, where you have hotels and restaurants and everything. But then we managed to find a developer who's also, you know, interested in doing something like this. And it became a reality, you know? So we're quite happy to be part of something that's amazing.
It is. So what are you showing me now?
I'm going to show you the 2-bedroom apartment.
Okay.
As you can see, it's a very nice open plan.
Yeah, I love this. You can have your sofa, your TV.
Sofa, the TV.
And this is like an extended living room. I mean, I wouldn't even bother live inside.
Yeah.
I'll be living here. I'll be living right here. Listen, I have my chair right here. Right. Yeah, my Wi-Fi there, my drinks there. I'll just be sitting here like this.
Enjoying the sun.
Exactly.
It's amazing. The beach is just 200 meters away from here, you know, and then you have the massive conference center, which is just on the other side. So like I said,
you can see the crown of the conference center.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's an amazing location. One of those once in a lifetime opportunity to
I
actually
think
own
so.
something.
I want one.
Right.
So Adrian,
right.
I'm going to have a tantrum so I get one. So this is the kitchen area?
Yes.
And dining area?
Yes. Kitchen, dining, and obviously you have the 2 bedrooms. Well, let's do the toilet first.
Yeah, and you have your pantry, your larder.
Absolutely.
You got your space. Oh wow. This is big. So you can put your fridge in here.
You can.
Yeah.
Decide.
Yeah. I like that. So this is the bathroom.
This is the bathroom.
So I'm just going to use my light because the wiring is not quite finished in this apartment yet. But I hope you can see that here's the shower area. Here. Now I'm going to put it on myself here. So this is the shower area with glass cubicle and really nice fittings, gorgeous shower. And then you have the bath, the toilet here, which is excellent, and it's separated, so you've already got a built-in shower unit. And then look, watch this. Now you see me, now you don't. So you have this lovely separator here, and then you have your lovely sink and utility area right here. And then in here it leads right back round. So you've got 2 entries. That's really good. And I like the way you've got the sliding door. Because then someone can be washing their hands and you... Anyway, but you know what I mean. Juliet always goes into detail. But you've got access to the bathroom from your bedroom.
Exactly.
That's perfect. So you've got lots of good socket points as well. Very important to have a lot of socket points. Yeah.
Our gadgets as well. So.
And so your bedroom also has a door that leads onto the balcony.
It's a private
well, it's a private balcony.
Yeah.
So you can just sit out here at night.
Exactly, you can.
Oh, yeah. I'm feeling this. You know, like, this is like your beach apartment. This is what I would call it. And I like the doors. I like the design of the doors and the handles. Very nice. And each door has a lock in it for privacy. And then you have another. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Perfect for me and Caffrey in age. And then even if you've got people coming over, you could just, you know, let them rent it.
Absolutely.
So, but this is perfect for Airbnb. So he was saying that there's a management company which is actually attached to the whole complex. So in fact, if you're not here and you do want to rent it out, it can be managed. So, I mean, the possibilities are endless, really.
Yeah. So this particular unit is costing around about 67,000 sterling only.
How much?
67,000.
67,000 for a by the beach apartment.
Absolutely, yes.
Listen, you can't go wrong. And they can also have the same facilities as they did with the house in terms of repayments and deposits.
Yes, we can. But on this particular development, we only have very little units available.
You only got a few.
Only a few. It was actually sold out, but the investors that bought initially are now basically put it back into the market and trying to sell them off. So the secondary market is what is available as of now.
Okay.
Yeah, but we have another development coming up where we're going to do 124 apartments. Also very, very close to the beach, about 100 and 150 meters away from the beach as well. So that is coming up very soon as well. So we'll
where
keep
is
you posted
that?
on that. It's just next to Coco Ocean. You know.
I think I'll wait for that one. I like Vigilo. I like Vigilo, but you know what? Because there's so few here now, these are all sold out.
Yeah.
I think by the time I finish doing my business, I might be too late.
Absolutely, yeah. So
that's a shame. That's a real shame. I wish I met you like when I first came.
well, better later than
Never. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Everybody loves the sunshine. Dun, 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 dun. Folks get high in the sunshine. Did I say hi? I meant, I don't know what the lyrics are. But anyway, all I'm saying is, look at this beautiful place. This is called Tujerang. And all this whole area is going to be the new estate. Not all of it, mind. So a lot of this greenery is actually going to be preserved. But as I walk further down, you're going to start to see the beginning of the Global Properties Tujerang estate. So we're going to show you one of these houses now. You're not going to believe the price of this house. So you can have a beautiful house in this area. This area is gorgeous. I love it. And it's just 2 kilometers from the sea. So you're not far from the beach. So you've got the best of both worlds. You have nature and then you've got the sea. And then you've got affordable housing. So the house at the moment, I think with the rate of the Dalasi, you can get one of these houses for £26,000. So that means that you can basically pay a deposit of like £6,000-7,000, and then you can pay off £200 a month and be living in a house like that. So when we were driving in, you said that there was a huge playground. I mean, there was a huge area of land. And you said that this was going to be a playground. And I know that when my son hears that, he's going to, this is where I want to live, Mum. This is where I want to live because it's a playground. It's not something that I've actually seen that's commonplace in many developments. So I wanted to know, why did you, why have you put a playground here? I'm really impressed at the fact that you have, but I was just asking, why have you used, precious ground to create a playground for children?
Well, at Global Properties, what is important to us is the sense of building communities. And you cannot build a community without having these playgrounds for the kids, having a church where people can go to worship, and having mosque, and having an area where you can go and do shopping, or having a gym and things like that. So these are very, very important to us. And it's also important to the people that are going to be living in these communities. So we always have it in all our developments.
So it's not just you come and buy a house, you're actually buying into a community, which I think is so important. It's not just a housing development, you buy a house and you're locked off from everybody. Yeah. This is part of building a community, and building communities is important. I rage on about building community. I've been doing this since I was in England, I even had events called Building Communities, and even Levi Roots actually was my guest speaker, who's a quite well-known entrepreneur. I don't know if you know of him.
Right.
He does reggae sauce.
Yes.
Yeah, you do.
I saw it on Dragon's Den.
Oh, you
Yeah.
did?
Yes, I
Okay,
did,
yeah. He's my business mentor,
Okay.
actually.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, he's really good. He really encouraged me to come here.
Okay.
And so what I was saying as I get back on track, because I always slide off track, is that, you know, part of that is being able to have all of those facilities, the kindergarten, you know, potential schools, shops. Are those things that you're building yourself, or can people come and partner with you and say, I want to put a supermarket here? Or how does that work?
People can definitely come and partner with us. For example, the areas that are dedicated for a kindergarten. If you come to us and say, okay, you have experience, you have your finances to do the development for the kindergarten, we can provide the land free of charge for you to actually do what you say you're going to do. If you want to build the supermarkets, again, there's a possibility to partner with those things. So we're quite open and flexible. All we want to see is to see a community being developed so that the people that live here doesn't have to drive far to go and look for the things that they need for their day-to-day lives, basically.
Okay, well, listen, so there's an opportunity here, not only for you to live in affordable housing, but to also establish your business here too.
Absolutely.
So you can have your livelihood right here, and your community are buying from you, and you're servicing your community, and you're also a part of that community. That's what we call true building communities. I mean, I admire your vision. I admire your plan, but most of all, what I admire the most is that you're actually making it happen. You're not just talking.
Exactly.
You know, like they say, talk is cheap, action is what it's about.
Exactly.
And you know, you're really doing action. So shall we go and see this
Thank
property?
you. Yes, with a pleasure. So like I said before, this house is built on a 300 square meters of land, and the built area for the house is about 76 square meters. So let's just have a look on what we have done in here.
Okay. This is your veranda, everybody.
Okay.
This is your veranda area. So you can put your chairs out here, you can sit out here, and your garden goes round and round there. So you have a courtyard. You can even drive your car and put your car here. Because before I can do the inside, I have to tell them about the outside,
Sure,
you see?
absolutely.
Because the outside is just as important as, I like the front door.
Alright, so we basically fitted, this is a nice living area.
Nice.
And then you have a very modern contemporary kitchen.
I like it.
So-
Now, I do like these sofas. Do you remember I was telling you,
Yeah.
About this? Now you got me. I do like these chairs.
Right.
I like these ones. If these ones were in our house, I like
You
them.
like,
Yeah, I love the color scheme here. I think this is nice. This is you know what I call this here? This is like a really nice living area.
It is, and in this particular development, we're partnering with Emporium. I don't know whether you know Emporium. They're the one that actually furnishing all the houses. So if customers are interested, they can actually do the furnishing for you as well. Okay. So well, this is a locally made kitchen, which is also available in all the units. So all the fixed fittings we bring with us also will make it. All you need to do is just bring your loose items like the fridge and the oven, but everything else will be provided for.
Yeah, my dishwasher would go right there. No, it's really nice. I like this kitchen.
Thank you.
You know what I like? It's light and it's wood. I love wood.
Yes.
As well as glass, obviously, but I do love wood. Wood is my first love. Anything natural. But you know, I could imagine myself sitting here watching TV. You know, this is perfect.
So in these houses we have basically two different layouts. We have the open plan layout and the not open plan. So this is the one actually which is not an open plan.
Okay.
But I'll show you the other one later on.
Okay.
So here you have the master bedroom, which is also ensuite.
Wow, look at this bed.
Yeah, these
You ain't
beds are
joking.
also locally made.
Wow,
Yeah.
this bed, you're not joking.
Yeah.
Look at the bed head on this bed.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the biggest bed head I've ever seen. Look at the size of that bed head on this bed.
Yeah.
And the units are made in. This is good local produce.
It is actually.
So you're supporting local business, which is
Absolutely.
important.
Absolutely.
And the wardrobes, it's really nice. I do really like it. I like the finish. It's beautiful and it's wood. In case you're wondering, I like the big mirror as well. You know, I like my big mirrors. Not because I'd like to look at my own reflection all the time or anything like that.
Okay.
And that's the bathroom?
That's the bathroom.
Okay.
And as you can see, it's still
A shower room?
Shower room.
Oh, you're still building?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still building, and then you have the water heater,
Okay.
which supplies basically the
Hot water.
hot water, and also for the kitchen as well.
Oh, good. Okay. So I mean, I'm sorry, but for the money, I know you said like, for, you know, that it's like...
£26,000.
How much again?
£26,000.
Sorry, 26 grand for this.
Yes.
Listen, I can't get my head around it. I'm sorry, yeah? People buy a car for that money.
Yeah, yeah.
People buy a car, I'm not joking.
No,
People buy a car. The money you're spending on a car and paying all that interest, you could buy a house, a proper house, a built house. And this isn't even finished yet. So can you imagine when this is finished what it's going to be like?
Exactly.
Yeah? They're still like got finishing touches and painting and whatever to do.
Exactly.
And bits of fixing. Listen, but this is fine.
Bedroom number 3.
Listen, even the sizes of the bedroom. I know it ain't like the master bedroom, but this is fine. For anybody like coming from England or whatever,
Absolutely.
this is absolutely fine. You got your fan.
Yeah.
Listen, you got your fan, you got... Look at that view.
Yeah. And you even have the choice to do a 2-bedroom instead of a 3-bedroom. If you were to say that the rooms
If you wanted to make the rooms bigger.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
No,
not-
I'll be alright with a 3-bedroom.
Yeah.
I'll be alright with a 3-bedroom.
And that's
Because
the
I'm a country
second-
girl.
Yeah.
That's your WC.
Yes.
Yeah, and your shower.
Yeah.
And your sink.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. And you've got the 2 bedrooms there. It's not even like you have to go far.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So the master bedroom's got ensuite.
Ensuite.
That's perfect.
That's it, yeah. We haven't coffee cups yet, so.
Yeah, no, don't worry about the grass. But here you got your foot wash.
Yeah.
I call it.
Yeah.
But I know it's where you wash clothes. But it goes all the way round.
All the way around, exactly.
So this is nice. You can still got areas to have your barbecue.
Yeah.
You know.
Do your pool, swimming
You
pool?
can,
be
yeah,
fit here?
definitely have a swimming pool.
Or boys' quarter, as they call, or
No,
outside
no.
kitchen?
Pool. We go
Okay.
for the pool. We always go for the pool.
Pool it is then.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
I love a swimming pool, me, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk to you about that.
So we're very generous with the land because obviously 300 square meters of land you can do quite a lot.
Yeah, of course. But if you want to grow your own little garden,
Yes.
you can grow your vegetables here.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You can put some nice trees here, put some fruit trees. Yeah, I like this house. For 26,000, it's affordable as well. It's affordable.
It is.
I think it's affordable, it's doable. I could see like, you know, a vision of being here, of living here. I would feel comfortable being here. You know what it reminds me of? A place that I went to in London, some new flats that they were building.
Right.
And you know, I've got to sit on this sofa just one more time before I go. I do like this one. The other one looked too posh for me to sit on. But this one feels nice, it's really comfy. Everything about this house I like.
Thank you.
In fact, I'm going to be honest with you, I like them all. Yeah. I'm not going to say I got a favourite because I have to let like it all go into my head. Because I like Gambia because it's right close to the beach, the apartments. And I really like the style of the bathroom in Gambia. I love that bathroom there. And I like the layout, and it's really good because you've got a nice big balcony. And then the first house, oh, that master bedroom is to just live for. And that house is beautiful, and I like the fact that you got your atrium upstairs where you can sit down as well. Plus you got the living room, then you got the other area underneath the stairs that you can have an office in. Plus you got a big bedroom downstairs that you can use and do whatever you want with it. It doesn't even have to be a bedroom, it can be an office. And then you got this, I mean, I'm spoiled for choice, and now I'm confused because I don't know what to ask my husband for first. And I know he'll go for here because of the greenery, because he knows I love the greenery. And so if I have my Jeep outside, how far and how long would it take me to drive to the beach from here?
You'll be looking about between 5 to 7 minutes drive, no more than that. You know, if you want to take a stroll and walk, it could take you maybe about 20-25 minutes or so to get to the beach. It's just across the road and then further down.
So this is the similar to the last one, but you're saying that this is a different layout.
Yes.
Okay. And what was you saying about the street names, just as we were walking in here? Because when I get this on camera, I think it's really, really important.
We've decided to name all the street names with African Hebrews, obviously Gambians and obviously throughout Africa. So you'll be seeing things like Nelson Mandela Road, Kwame Nkrumah, you know, things like that. So that's what we've decided.
Yeah, I mentioned Kimpavita. I don't know if that's going to be pushed in or not. But also, can you give me a couple of names of some Gambian heroes? Because obviously, other than Kunta Kinte, I don't know that many, to be honest with you. But you said what's his name?
Well, Dipa Dukre was
Dipa Dukre,
Dipa
that's
Dukre,
it.
you know, you have Biri Biri, who's a footballer. Kunta Kinte, obviously, all of us know, you know, just to mention few. But yeah, we're just going to look at cross-section of both Gambians and Senegalese and obviously throughout West Africa and whole Africa as a whole. Yeah.
That's such a fantastic idea. Yeah. Who knows, one day I might be a heroess and have my African name is Nyanko Mandina. So maybe they'll be Nyanko Mandina Street. Oh, I love this. So this is a different layout.
This is a different layout. So this is a complete open plan where we now have the living area. Somewhere in the middle you have dining, and then you have the kitchen at the back.
I like this layout, you know.
Yeah, it's small, it's bright as well.
I like the open plan.
It's funny, so most of our clients actually prefer this layout as opposed to the first one. You know, so this is more popular than the first one.
Yeah. I understand. I do like the other layout though.
Yeah.
And in fairness, if I was cooking, I'd probably prefer
This one.
the other layout. No, the other layout, because your kitchen is over there and your living room is over there.
Right.
You know,
Right.
because you're gonna have your extractor fan and your cooker or whatever.
Yes.
But you know, but I like them both. I'm torn. I like them both. I can't say. It's like it feels really. The other one's spacious too, though. But it's because there's no furniture here, I guess. But they're both. I mean, in terms of space, and you got the sliding door there. You know, it feels really spacious. Really, really spacious. So you haven't really skimped on space, even though you know you can say, oh, it's a cheaper apartment or a cheaper house, or it's a house, but you still got a lot of space.
It's not very, very small, to be honest with you, because it's like 76.
What did you just say? We're not going to use the small one because it's not small. No. Yeah? These are what we call well proportioned. Yeah?
Right.
Like me, yeah? Right. Very well proportioned. These are very well proportioned. I love the space. Let's have a look at the rooms.
Let's see. So you have the master bedroom here.
Okay. Wow.
Then you have a small closet somewhere. The lights are on the closet.
Okay. These are still being built, everybody.
Exactly. So we're about to, this will be handed over in December.
Okay, in December. I like the tiles.
Tiles, and then the water heater again.
Yeah, and your shower. Yeah.
So this is bedroom number 1.
Yeah. People might ask, you know, why would you have 2 showers? I mean, the top shower is big. Why would you need another one? That's a brilliant shower. I love it. You got a shower big like this. Big like this. Wow.
And then this is bedroom number 2 here.
Okay. Yeah, so this is a lovely sized bedroom.
Yes.
And of course, and you know what I love about this bedroom? You got one mother of a fan. You know, and you've got your window right there so you can keep cool.
Absolutely.
And then you've got wall lighting as well.
Yeah. Then that's the bedroom number 3.
Bedroom number 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is fine. I mean, all you need to put in your bed and your wardrobe, you're good to go.
It's perfect for holiday home.
Look, another bird.
It's perfect for starting home. Yes, it is.
Look at the nature.
Yeah.
Hi. Hello. Yeah. See the birds saying you welcome home. Yeah. Look how beautiful it is. Wow. So, you know, for someone who, you know, can't go to the high end in terms of affordability. Right. Look at that's what I'm saying. Look at the size of this. Look at the size of the shower head. Yeah. I'm not joking when I said to you the shower head's big. Yeah. Look at you see how big it is. It's huge. It's big like my head. So yeah, they're nice. It's a nice sized bathroom. You know, it's for the price that it is, I think it's excellent value. I think it's really, really good value. And I love the doors, especially this wood. And I like the amount of light that comes into the room. You know, you've got your little veranda area here. The garden's not quite done yet, but you get the idea of the space anyway.
Exactly.
But yeah, no, it's phenomenal. Listen, Saul, I cannot thank you enough for your
Thank you.
time today.
Well,
I've taken up the whole man's day, you know, the whole of the man's day. And this man's important. Look how much houses he's building. He took time out to come and share with you BlaXit Family. So on behalf of the BlaXit family, I want to thank you. Thank you. Can I give you a hug?
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much.
Well, thank you for the
And
opportunity.
I'm going to speak to my husband.
Okay.
The best way to buy is uncomplicated. The best way to buy is to come and when it's already done for you. I'll be honest with you, because you don't have the complexities of building. And also, not to say that you can't do it. I'm just saying that if you've got the money, just come and buy. This is like 26,000. You can pay monthly payments. You're paying less than £300 a month. You can't even get an apartment for that money. And you just make a down payment. I'm saying, family, club together, everybody club together and come home.
Absolutely.
Club together and come home. So, BlaXit family, I'm going to ask you to ready 1, 2, 3, smash that like button. Ready 1, 2, 3, smash that like button. I want you to comment down below, and don't forget that we need your donations to keep doing what we're doing. So please keep the donations rolling in. We really appreciate them, and we're going to make a very special video to say thank you to all of our donors. I know I'm a little bit behind with answering your emails, and I am getting to it. In fact, this weekend, so please bear with me, have a little patience. And like I said, those who have given us donations, if you haven't got a thank you email for me yet, it's coming, it's on its way. I'm going to sit down and just respond to everybody. But just in the absence of me doing that, I just want you to know that I really appreciate you, and I love you all, BlaXit family. So stay tuned until the next episode. I want to say thank you again to Global Properties. Saul Frazer is the man with the plan, and he's got so much going on. You've got some new developments, so I don't want you to tell them before we go that of what your plans are for your new developments. So if they feel they've missed out here, then they might go elsewhere. But how many houses are you building here?
In this particular development, we're doing 200 units, and so far half of it is sold. So we're basically starting phase 2 very soon. And then we also have an apartment complex coming up near Gambia, which I've mentioned before, which we're doing 124 units. We also have plots of lands near the airport that we're going to be selling. These are going to be service plots of lands with both water and electricity and internal roads. But as soon as they go live, I'll share them with you, so you can share it with the BlaXit family.
Yay! Okay, BlaXit family, I'll see you on the other side. Thank you so much for your time. I did. You know, I was going to give a big kiss, and then I realised that my mouth is all sticky. I'm so sorry. Oh, and sweaty, because I'm really hot.
It's hot.
But yeah, big love to you all. Love you. See you soon.
Brooklyn, New York City, stand up. The new banger from NYMI is out now.
Blessed in this day of life. I'm blessed to say I'm alive. Just trying to figure where to start. At the finish line of where they start. Cause now I see the vision in the picture. I remember I would just see a picture. Like, where's the art?
I'm blessed. Check it out now on Versus Music TV on YouTube. K-Doe Waiter's debut video, Follow Me, is out now from his highly anticipated album, From Shame to Fame.
I did do it. Anytime you cross my lane, for real, you make I crash. Anytime you wink at me,
K-Doe Waiter. The new single is called Follow Me on Versus Music TV on YouTube.